we've reached the indigo tree, but alas, no one was there. Instead, we found a cryptic message extending our journey deeper into the continent to try and find Maelle. Strange corals, painterly lands, and even more strange beings await in today's episode of Expedition 33. And I've got to know, if you're playing the game, how are you doing with the dodging and the parrying? Thanks for watching and enjoy. We are back. Okay, so the first thing I really want to do before moving forward is actually go back. That mime that we met is driving me wild. So I'm going to be going back. We're going to try and fight the mime. I'll put in timestamps, so if you want to just progress in the story, you can. But it's just, I want to try and defeat the mime. I feel like now we may be at the point where we can. But we'll see. First battle back, trying to get my just bearings at this point. There we go. I don't want to waste my shots. I feel like that was kind of a mistake last time. And then let's just do attack. Well, actually, no. Let's break you too. Yeah. Yeah.
Let the ink flow.
Let the ink flow is right. Okay, so now that we've got all that going, let's do a little fire damage here.
Feel the burn. I'm ready. Take cover.
Let's do one more spell. Cool. I've been doing a little bit of reading and talking with folks about the combat system, and I think the biggest thing, it's probably faster if I go up this way, is I'm gonna focus on dodging still, simply because I still haven't gotten it very well. Oh wait, this is not the right way. Oh, that's okay. It's a good level up moment, good time to just get my bearings. I'm still just really bad at learning these patterns. I'm having a good time with it, it's just not a strength of mine. So, my hope, nice. Yeah, let's just...
Chroma is flowing.
My hope is to just focus on... I wonder... Was ice a little bit more impactful? They deal ice damage. Let's just stick with fire. That's probably fine.
Take cover. Okay,
so let's see if we can dodge. Yes! Oh my gosh!
Ready to evade.
Oh, dang it. I thought they were going a little bit slower. That's their second type of attack.
Storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Nice. Okay. I wonder what level I need to be to defeat the mime. A really proficient player probably could defeat the mime. Just on the first try, I assume. That's the one thing. There's no map, so I have to really keep in mind where I've been. Yes, I think this is the right way. No, this is the wrong way. And before you say you could have teleported, because I'm pretty sure I could have teleported, I also wanted to use this as an opportunity to oh, right. We found the resin. Can we at least give that to you and maybe we'll find whatever we need to burn later? Shine. I need to shine. Do you bring the light? Without light, I cannot follow where she leads. Oh. Okay, that seems to be good. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Oh, maybe you already have the thing in your scepter that you need to burn, and then you just need the resin. Okay. Soon I shall shine. Light it. Help me shine. Make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps? Okay. I guess let me back up. And there you go. Is that good? Do you like that? Oh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness. You have to tell us more. Will please, mistress. Capture. Light. Oh no. My light. I only caught a glimpse. Oh, the resin must have burnt out. How unfortunate. Though I am sure now I can reach her. I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shine. I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
Huh. Interesting. Also, what is this red glowing? Look at that. Amongst the blue. Okay. Now, oh, right. In addition to the mime, there was that other really powerful, I guess, Nevron. Oh, there we go. So this is our, let's clean up this sort of area before we get into the next one. All right, a really quick attribute check as well as we're doing this kind of housekeeping part. I have 3 points available. I really have no major strategy, so if there are tips, let me know. I may or may not follow them, but it would be nice to kind of know if you all are doing something specific with your builds and if you're finding that it's working or if you're finding that it's maybe making things more challenging. I think just with how they are playing currently, I still want more might to go into Gustav. And I'll do a little bit of vitality. I think for him, definitely having him be sort of the stronger, heavier physical hitter currently in the party, and then focusing agility and magic, and then a little bit of health on Lune is kind of where I'm sitting. But again, what's kind of cool is you can always reset the attributes, you know, as long as you have that recoat. So that's pretty neat. Let's give her actually, let's do a little bit more agility, and let's do a luck. I think that seems pretty nice. Okay, so let's also get some skills on the board. We have 2 skill points available. Recovery is awesome. Heals self by 20% if the target burns. Now that's kind of cool. It feels like it does a little bit of a chance for double duty. But this one dispels status effects, which hasn't been too much of an issue yet, but I wonder if we're getting to a point where we're gonna have to start being concerned. Let's see. Just because we have Lune doing recovery, let's do from fire. And then we only have 1, so do I want to do electrify? I think we could do rock slide. So these are getting into just slightly more powerful spells for each element. Oh my gosh, but rebirth, the revive, we're saving up for that actually. Especially while we have sort of the lower skill point like stuff. I don't know if skill points have that exponential growth where each subsequent skill point gets harder to get because they take more XP or something, but I feel like just having that revive is going to be huge. So we're going to continue our journey to the mime. Just wanted to provide a little bit of context on where my build is at for anyone who might be interested. Here we go. Did that count? Is it early attack? First attack?
Dodge, Gestal.
Ah, dang it. Wait, so I'm parrying now. For a second, with the last battle, I thought counter was my dodge, but I was accidentally pressing the bumper. I've been parrying? What? Well, shoot. That's kind of cool. I hope this bodes well for me in the mime battle. Though that mime had some wild attacks with its hands that were just, whoa. I just remember ginormous hands and a hammer that was like hitting me or something. A wall. Oh. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna give it a try. Creepy! God, this music's so good. First strike. Mime protects itself. Alright, you can give that a try. Now, I'm not going to worry about aiming because you have no weak spot, I assume. Let's do... I guess let's just do a classic Lumiere assault. Dang. I wish I had a debuff skill. Alright, let's burn. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think I should stop trying to parry. I think I should go back to dodging like the original plan. I just got so confident with that realization that I actually had parried successfully. Ooh, okay, that seemed to do pretty well. Oh, dang it, we didn't even do that much damage. Okay, that's wild. I really want to defeat this mime, though. I guess I'll give it one more solid try. And if not, I'll progress in trying the other battle and then in the story. It's just, I really would love to be able to beat this guy. Okay. Do we go with any of their skills? Let's go Lumiere. And let's build up. I think the Thunderfall seemed to do the most, so having burn damage plus the lightning is what I want to go with. And Thunderfall needs, 5 points and consumes fire. So that works really well together. Okay, let's do another immolation. Immolation.
Feel the burn.
All right, now you're getting close to a more powerful overcharge, so let's just keep going with attack. All right. Yes. Okay, now we only have 2, so let's just do attack to build up. Yeah, let's do attack to build up that AP. Yes, overcharge time, baby.
For those who come after.
All right. 4. We don't have enough, so we're gonna do one more just regular attack. Yes.
Let us stain them.
Okay, we should be able to do Thunderfall now.
Lightning, strike.
Dang it. Let's now do Lumiere Assault. One hit, all right, that's fine.
Stain them.
Let's get more of that burn going. Oh, I don't have enough AP for overdrive. Do I want to do powerful while we can? No, that'll take up my AP. I think I'm just gonna be conservative here so I can do overdrive again.
I'm ready.
For those who come after.
Broken. Heck yes. Heck yes. Yes. Heck yes. Woo. Okay, we've got three burn. Let's do... What happens when we fill our stains? I'm curious about that. Healing Light consumes 2 earth, AP cost 0. That's kind of cool. Let's add some more burn in there. Okay, this is gonna go much faster now that they're broken. Should I do the Lumiere? Oh, I only have 2. Ah. Do I dare try parrying?
Yourselves.
No.
Chroma is flowing.
Chroma is flowing. I love that line so much. Okay, do I save for Thunderfall? I wonder... Yeah, I think let's actually use an item to heal Gustav.
We've got work to do.
And let's do Lumiere.
Take cover.
Okay. Yes! Oh my god. We did 3 successful fairies and it finished the battle for us. Holy crap, that felt so cool. So baguette. Wait, all of that were for those skins? We continue, let's go. New outfit unlocked. We did that for a mime costume? You know what? I'm here for it. That's cool. That's so funny. That was cool though. I feel so successful. Having the parries and dodges starting to click is really cool. It feels very successful. It feels very powerful. Man, parries really do make a difference though, because like the battle was going so slowly up until the point where we broke the mime, broke its shield, but also, God, that counter. So that's going to be really the name of the game when trying to do these, especially the boss battles. Whoa. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Jeez. These environments never gets old. Never gets old. All right, so now we got this guy. It's flowing with chroma, I guess. Is that the glowy stuff? I really should pay more attention to sort of the magic lore that we've got going on. I think chroma is sort of like the mana, the life stream kind of equivalent.
This one
Here
looks
we go.
dangerous.
Let's see if we can do this. I'm not fully healed, which is... Okay. That weak point shot is very deceptive because it makes you feel like you're gonna kick off the battle with, like, I don't know, with a bang. All right, let's do burn. Yes. Okay. Let's see, we've got 4. So do I want to... Let's try an Earth Rising. I forget if we figured out last time if there was an elemental advantage to any of these against the Chromatic lancelier. Okay, that seems to do pretty well.
Get ready.
Yes. Okay. Ugh, dang it. I don't have any points. No AP. Dang it. Oh. Do I revive you? Do I revive you? Yes, I do. Okay, small revive tint. Let's go.
The expedition's not over.
Nope. It is certainly not. Okay, at least we can do the Lumiere Assault now.
Get ready.
Ooh.
Let us stain them.
We've got 4. Let's do Healing Light. We only have 1. It consumes 2 earth stains. Does that mean if I have 2 earth stains it costs 0 AP, but if I don't it costs 3? I'm not sure, but I need to heal Gustav. Oh. Yes. Oh, dang it, that second one. Forgot about it again. You know what? We're just gonna try... Ooh, maybe we try the overdrive, actually. High risk, high reward. You know what? Let's... Oh, we don't have the AP for it. Never mind. Let's heal.
I won't lose again. Not looking good.
No, it's looking great. Don't you worry. So healing light. So yeah, I don't quite understand. It costs 0 AP, consumes 2 stains, but I only have 1. I'm gonna have to like think about and read up on that. Let me heal just to be safe. Okay, this is the two-parter. Dang it. Never mind. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Oh. Okay, we were so much closer than last time. Second time is the charm. I forgot that they had the... So when they attack quickly, it's just one hit. When they attack slowly, it's two. Where are you? Am I all the way back here? Oh, dang. All right, this is Future Chica. This was my third attempt, and I really decided to lock in, so I did not talk.
A storm is coming.
But I hope you enjoyed the battle. It was really intense.
Feel the burn.
Hell yeah.
Take cover. Right. I'll do it.
I guess this'll do. Ink flow. Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I scraped by the skin of my teeth on that battle. Gustav did not make it. Lune held it down. And it's because I wouldn't have made it, but I was like, you know what? Lune has just a little health. There's no sense in dodging. I might as well try a parry. And the one parry I did, it got me through. Oh my god. Ooh, that was rough. New Pictos, augmented attack, 50% increased base attack damage. Oh yeah.
An advantage.
Weapon upgrade, Lance Ram. Ooh, level 2. Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. Color of Lumina, additional Lumina point to each character. 5 of those. That's pretty worth it. All right, I'm feeling good. That took Quite a lot of concentration. I feel like this game, because of the active role that you have to take in battle, with some of these I have to just focus and not talk and just really try to lock in. Oops, have you... let's do... Because I think the save loading screen note says that your stuff all restores when you're at a save point. So let me just heal the party, aka Gustav, so I can make it back to the next place in peace. I'm not going to fight all of the enemies because we don't need to. Wow. So I did what I set out to do. I fought and defeated the Mime. I fought and defeated that one guardian. And I totally forgot. Sorry, Jar. But I totally forgot about Jar. Oh, mistress, I see. Now I see the path I must follow. We can attack you? I don't want to do that. I wonder if there's little things that may change on our journey if we attack Jar. I feel like I don't want to attack, so I'm going to say we'll be on our way. Because, I don't know, what if in the future Jar could be a friend? Or if we see other Nevrons that are kind of like Jar and they're like, oh, you didn't attack our friends, so we won't attack you and we'll give you something cool. I don't know. Okay, so let's rest simply because I want to restore our elixirs and everything. And let's check, do we have any attributes to upgrade? I don't think so. No, we didn't level up. We just got some cool items to be able to use. I haven't done any weapon leveling up, so let me actually do a quick check on that. Oh, and the new Pictos we got. Let's do... Oh, it's level 2. That's cool. All right, let's do base damage attack. That's good. And you have one empty slot here. Healing tints remove all status effects. That's really cool. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. I'm gonna do that. You're currently our healer, so yeah, we're gonna focus on that. Now, let's look at our weapon. So we have Lighterium. Can I level you up? How do I do that? Okay, so we have 10 Color of Lumina. It is a finite thing. I think I'm going to hold on to it just until we get the rest of our party because I want to see who I end up really using. It's funny, someone was asking in the comments, oh, I'm blanking on who, I'm so sorry, but someone was like, oh, you're a person who actually uses your items. False. I only end up using my items in battle in this game because they restore every time you rest. And so you get that, what is it? You get a specific number of revive, AP, sort of renewal charge things, and then HP renewal stuff. And so because with this game, because you don't have to shop for those items, I feel like I am much more free to use them in battle, which is kind of nice. It makes me feel like I am a little bit more strategic and I take a little bit more risk, and I'm willing to persist a little bit longer. Like in that last Guardian Nevron battle, Gustav died like twice, I think, and I revived him both times. And, well, no, he died... And I think I actually didn't revive him the second time. He died twice and he stayed dead. But what's cool is that I think in other games, I would have maybe just kind of given up the battle, thrown it just so I could, try again. But in that one, I felt a little bit more willing to try things out because I knew I had items up my sleeve. And especially with that battle, since I know I'm close to a save or rest point, I can always go back and refresh and get it once I'm done with the battle if I use them all. So I think that's a really cool tiny detail in the system that I haven't seen people talk about that is really just helpful for me as someone who just enjoys RPGs and typically does hoard everything until the very end, and then you're at the final boss with a million Phoenix Downs. You're like, well, I guess there's no way I'm losing, but I also wouldn't use those Phoenix Downs in the final battle anyways. So yeah, can be used at camp. Okay, so let's go to camp. Or is a rest point different than a camp? Maybe it is a little different. Let me go through. I'm going to just do a little grindy battle kind of coming through this area. But maybe a rest point is slightly different than a camp. So I'll see if at the next one we're able to level up our weapons. Because it'd be nice to get beyond level 1 and 2. Just want to highlight in this battle I did another parry. So it's early enough in the game that I'm still very proud when it actually happens. Nice. Another chroma catalyst. Okay, so is this different? So this is the indigo tree. So rest points, I think, are the same as camp. How do I... is it upgrade attributes? Is the same as weapon? Maybe not. I feel silly because I feel like I should know where to level up. Maybe rest point isn't the same as camp. Maybe we haven't found camp yet. Maybe camp is at somewhere else. I don't know. Ooh, hold on. I did not see this last time. Can I get up here? Hello? How do I get to that? Maybe it's something that's up here. Seems a little bit high, but let's see if we can go back. It seems like a different area. I don't know. I just... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Maybe this is taking us down. Haha. Nice. Look at that. Okay. I will admit, color of lumina. I will admit, while it is kind of like, oh, I'm missing things. I feel like I'm not completing a mini map. Which, in all honesty, would have fit the expedition theme. Like, if you're exploring areas, you're creating a map, in theory, to share with future generations. Like, I feel like narratively, having a map, even if it's not a mini map, a map that you bring up that you could use as sort of a reference point, would have made sense. Oh my god. Jeez. But it is kind of fun to explore and not have the mini map, because you do try to, like, really just get to know and become familiar with every part. Okay, so now let's go follow this note. I will say, while I agree with both Lume and Gustav. We know that the path is forward. We need to find the rest of the team. So here we go. Open map? Oh, what? I was just talking about... Yes. Yes. What the heck? Okay. So we have Flying Waters. Spring Meadows is where we came from. Wait, let's zoom in. Oh, I love this. Okay. So we're in Flying Waters now. This is beautiful. Also, God, this whole world looks like a painting. What the heck? Oh! I bet you right there, see that blue island, the island with the blue kind of glow in the walls? I bet you some sort of mime or something hangs out over there. Oh my gosh.
So,
okay.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
I know we're not heading north right now, but I just... Holy crap. Holy moly, this is breathtaking. Oh. Ooh, that blur was nice. All right, we've got 3 enemies here. Are they all 3 going to join us, or are we going to have 3 separate battles? First strike, baby. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, and let's just do a smackaroo on you. Oh, I didn't think I got perfect on that.
Dodge, Gestal.
Oh, dang it. Oh, yes. Did a counter. All right, let's do another Earth Rising, because it'll knock these 2 out. And can we do a Lumiere Assault on you, or will you dodge that? Ah, yeah. Yes. That's right. That's right. I'm trying to take risks a little bit more. My inclination is to dodge, but I feel... Okay, weapon upgrade. So it does just automatically upgrade on its own. I don't need to do anything. But I want to know how... Whoa. I want to know how to do it at camp. Whoa. Yeah, look at this. It's like part of the world has been turned into lumps of paint. Oh my gosh. The Eiffel Tower. No. Wow. I mean, there's the weird corally stuff. Is that an enemy? That statue looks like it could be an enemy. It's not, but it could be. Oh, camping. You can access the camp. Here we go from any time of the continent. All right, so I really want to do some weapon leveling up. We get moments. I love a game with campfire moments. Awkward. We definitely aren't on good terms. Like, we're close. Obviously, we're on this expedition together. We've been friends.
I'm sorry about earlier.
But yeah,
The
they
beach
still
was
need to
not your fault.
process.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
I mean, but you couldn't have known what would be there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Maelle alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the 2 of us, and I don't want to bring Maelle your corpse. We have to think every step through.
Thank you.
The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Do we know him? Oh my god. Do we know him? Are you related?
He must be what?
Okay,
50?
no, he's just
60?
old.
Yet he survived the gommage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died
Man,
to save me.
I'm still sad about him. Sad about everyone, but
And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maelle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it.
Focus
but
on the
we
33.
continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Maelle, she's...
Maelle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
It's hard when you're faced with
I
it.
hope I do.
Because I'm thinking if I was in a position, like so many games and so many characters, right? When you finally face the fact that you have lost your loved ones, you could lose your loved ones.
Fuck the mission.
Mm.
Really?
Sorry.
I love that we have the vinyl record player out here. A little bit of good ambiance at camp. I need a music record. Oh, does that mean I could have gotten a record at this point? Did I miss grabbing one at town? In camps, you can rest and converse with your party members to leave camp, interact with the bonfire. Okay. Yeah, but again, I think, like I said in the first 2 episodes, Gustav has grown up with these really strong ideals, but I imagine he hasn't had the opportunity to truly test them until this point. And so when the fire hits the pan or whatever, when things actually go down, that's when you truly see where you stand. And to have your first encounter, especially on this expedition, be such a disastrous one where you lose everyone, you've potentially, you have one person maybe that you care about as family, Maelle, still alive, but you don't know where she is and you don't know how long she has potentially. Like, that can shake your very foundations. And we've seen in other games, like, I think this idea of is one person greater than the whole potentially. I think of like in Last of Us, for example, you have this character, I guess spoilers for a decades old game at this point, but I won't say specifics, I guess, but you have a character who chooses his person over all else. And we see kind of that play out. And what I think is really important is that I think this expedition is critical because, I don't know, just mathing it out, if we're at 33, we're at a point probably in the next few years where, like, you can't have kids to make up parties that go out. Eventually you're going to have people that, like, once you're down to, the teens, they're not going to be having children. And you don't have the population to sustain these expeditions. So this is truly one of the last opportunities. Like, we're in the last few years of being able to try anything before the population is just gone. So in this case, I don't know, I'm like, this is really important. It matters.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gestal.
God, Lune is best girl. I love her so much. Okay, so now that we're here, can we do the weapon stuff? We can. Do we have any attributes to upgrade? I don't think so. Yeah. And I don't think we have any other skill points. We have the items that we could use, but I'm not doing that. We gotta find a record. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Look at the northern lights. Wow. Oh. Wow, and the... I don't know, are these like bugs? Cherry blossoms? What is that house? My gosh. This is beautiful. I wonder how far kind of away from camp we can get. Looks like that's kind of a border over there. I wonder if the camp environment will be relatively similar, at least in similar areas. Whoa. I still feel like a dingus. I cannot figure out where to level up my weapons with the chroma catalyst. I guess if I talk, is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
it's the
night,
same
Gestal.
thing. I went to the flag. That didn't seem to have anything different. The record player. We went out here. There's nothing out here except the 33 just glaring at my face. Is there anything over here? Nothing but a mysterious house. Okay. Again, I could only hope that maybe I'm just early enough in the game that I don't have the place to use it yet. Oh my god! What? We can write in the journal! Yes! Oh my goodness. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about how dangerous the Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. I love that. Okay, what's the current objective? Find Maelle and search for a path. Okay, path. That's really cool. It's nice to just have a check-in, like, all right, what are we actually focusing on? Okay, let's go to sleep. First camp complete. All right. I wonder if we'll get prompts to camp or... Oh, whoa, maybe that's the weird coral. But then what is that cave that was behind us? Maybe we go that way just because it's got some interesting stuff. Oh man, those Lancer guys. Scary. There's a big Lancer back there. 27, that felt weak. Okay. We only have 1 AP, so let's just attack you. Actually, let's do immolation. Actually, I like Earth Rising because it attacks everyone. Nice. Oh, whoops. Forgot about the pattern for that guy. Yay, level 6. I wonder how frequently I should go to camp. Like, I really don't want to miss little moments with each character. The opportunity to just, yeah, have these stories.
Well, that will help.
Okay. I wonder if this is supposed to be the coral or if the other place is supposed to be the coral. I mean, this is more directly north, so it seems like it's our proper objective. So let's actually go this way. And if not, it's a cool little side quest. Danger, Abyssed Cave. Let me go to the other place and see if it also says danger. Because I wonder if that's like a, hey, you're not at the right level. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. What is that? Whoa. That's cool. I hear something.
Interesting.
Is a monster coming for me? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, this is beautiful. Oh my god. This overworld map is breathtaking. Holy mackerel. Okay, so this must be the weird coral that we actually have to go towards. So let's go towards it. I'll go back to that cave, but I feel like I might be a little bit under level for now. Yeah, flying waters, no danger. We can always go back. We'll go back. I feel like I'm playing this game so much more slowly than a lot of people, but oh my god, I love, oh my god. Do you see that ray? Oh my god. And the whale? Oh, if a shark comes for me, I'm gonna be so scared. What is it that this world mean, like, how is this happening? Huh? Do you find something?
68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm.
Oh my god.
Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on a continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Maelle must be close by.
I want to know the difference of why people, when they die on the continent, they seem to turn into statues. When they are erased by the Paintress, they're just erased. I guess. Maybe that's the difference, but it's just interesting to me. Apply shell when falling below ooh, 50% health. Actually, can I just equip that right now? Let me do, what's Gustav got? 1 AP on dodge feels very, very strong and important. Dead energy, that's really cool, but I feel like I get I get low health quite frequently, so I think I'm gonna try that. Whoa, what is that? You see that? What is that thing on the tail? There's a lot of little sounds. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Can I jump up there? Maybe through here. Okay, I tried to jump up, could not. Can I do a spell at it? Whoa. What is that? Also, let me switch back to Lune. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, find its 3 locks and shoot them. It's 3 locks. Are they in this area? Are the locks in the room with us? Oh, here we go. So is that 2? Oh my gosh. Probably put it in the most obvious spots for the first time. Yes, break a paint cage. Hello.
This will be useful.
Chroma elixir. That's cool. Does that mean my base chroma elixir is now 2? Whoa.
Nice.
We still don't know where we're gonna spend this chroma. Ooh, so many clicks and... Oh, here we go. New enemy.
Wait. Evron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Maelle.
Yeah, but let's be smart about this. Whoa. Scary. This battle music. Okay, alright, let's go. How does lightning charge look for you? Deals... Oh wait, that's us.
This was weak.
A storm
Weakness. Okay. Actually, I should probably give myself lightning then, if that's the weakness of the enemies here. Yeah, resistance to burn, probably. Whew. Okay.
Flow. Feel the burn.
What I should have done is try. Shell is a buff that reduces by 20% the damage received. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. I can attack and you will be gone. God, this music is so nice. Ah. Yeah, when the vinyl comes out, because I'm sure, like, there's no way they're not doing some sort of music something for this. I am absolutely picking up the vinyl. See, now I'm keeping on looking around because I don't want to miss another paint cage or whatever. Whoa. Whoa. Dang, that's beautiful. I hear the monsters. Are you behind me? Oh. We got 2 of them this time. Oh, I should have given myself... Wait, I'm not at a rest. Stop. Never mind. I was like, I should have given myself lightning. Do you have weak points? Like, I don't know. Is your head a weak point? Not really. God, I want these battles to last longer simply because the music is so nice. Alright. We've got...
Nice.
Ooh, 20% chance to apply mark on a free aim shot. Do we have a glossary? Expedition basics. Is there something for mark? Because I have no idea what that means. Okay, here we go. Mark increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. Only affects one instance. Ooh, that's huge. Okay. That's cool. Whoa, did you hear that? Sounded like someone exerting some sort of effort. Whoa, are those landmines? Holy.
Those mine.
Oh my gosh. These are explodey buddies and I don't like them. Can I just explode the mine? Nice. Nice.
Let us stain them.
Cool. All right, not as bad as I thought. But what were you going to say about these mines, Lune? I feel like I need to be careful walking around here, though. We got a buddy right here. Did that count? I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Yep. Oh.
Danger!
Okay. Nice. We continue. Oops. Any paint? Cages? Nope, just mines? Okay. I think I hear another one right around the corner. Yep, there it is. There we go. That first strike makes all the difference. Oh no, we got two different types of enemies here. All right, well, will this hurt your buddy? Yeah, it will. All right, let's just get rid of you. I figure it's good to try and practice some of the parrying in these little battles. Get a stronger sense of it. Let's see, what do we got in terms of healing? Do I want to heal party? I feel like... We gotta be getting close to a camp soon, right? I don't know, I feel like there might be some sort of mini boss or something. Let's heal, just in case. Someone's gonna pop out. Frick! I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, this is just so suspicious to me.
I'll do it.
That wasn't bad at all. Actually quite like those. Yeah, I was like a purple sitting out here in the open. Although I really hope we have a rest stop soon. I wonder who's got Maelle.
Over there.
Ooh.
A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Is that a manatee? Gustav's focusing on Maelle. I'm like, what is the wildlife situation here? Wow. Okay. Oh, look, there's a flag. Here, let's go there and rest up really fast. And peer at this hut in the meantime. Okay, so let's look at these attributes. We've got 6 points available. We have a lot. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 in luck just to try and round it out just a little bit. And let's do 2 there. 2 there. And let's raise her defense by 2. Cool. That feels nice. And let's give her a lightning skill because, my goodness, I was trying to save up and we're so close. Oh, we're so close to revive, which would be huge. But I think electrify, we need to get electrify. I think that's important. And wildfire. Yeah, let's focus the next thing will be revive or rebirth. Noko's hut. That's the name of this spot. Oh wait, did I not rest? There we go. Defeats the whole purpose. Now look at this. Again, in a game about painting, I feel like the colors are pretty important. Like, what does that red mean? Why is it glowing? Is it just pretty? Maybe. What a postcard. Look at that.
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go.
I mean, how do we know that? We can't hear what's behind that door.
Someone lives here.
Are we gonna knock or are we just gonna open? Whoa. Manatees are unbothered. Whoa. Hello? That did not look like the old man. That looked like a different person. Is it someone from our expedition? But why, if it was someone from our expedition, they would definitely call out to us. So it's someone who's maybe from a previous expedition who survived.
This is...
Maelle!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is she coming? Someone else coming? Nobody's coming? Okay. Nobody's coming. The manor. Is that the Paintress? And the monolith? Can I zoom in a little bit? I mean, that's just the corals. That... Maybe it's not. I thought maybe that was like the arm of the Paintress and she was looking over the monolith, but it looks like kind of like the message that we saw on that tree. Okay, we're gonna activate this rest site. So, a connoisseur of art lives here. Locked. That just looks like an island with a house. Looking at these paintings, it kind of reminds me of, oh, what's the Brandon Sanderson book? Where there's colors that and power that's sort of like imbued with color and art. Oh my gosh, the name is eluding me and it's a favorite book of mine. Oh, if you happen to know it, please put it in the comments. But this also kind of evokes that, where I'm like looking at the paintings and wondering like, who is this person that's collecting these paintings? Who's creating them? Because also when we were in the main town, there seemed to be this stigma against painting, even though paintings aren't bad. It's the paintress that's doing stuff that's harmful. But the idea of painting seemed not cool. The frame is empty. Ooh. Are we going to be the ones filling it? Look at this, 33? That's what I'm saying. Who? What? What is this? We have a full art gallery in here. We've got books. Who lives here? Are these people that have figured out how to survive beyond the Paintress curse? Okay, we got a couple of repeats. It looks like it's leading me to that dining room, but I want to try to just look around at everything else before I go down there. Ooh, although that looks different. Maybe... Hold on, that looks like where I need to go, so let's go down to the dining room. Piano. This is, again, a place for the arts. Can I play? Oh. Okay. I'm just entranced. I would love to live here. P.S. Like, if we can just chill here once we save the world, that'd be cool. Just a beautiful hall of art and music. I'm also trying to see if we get an allusion to anything we might experience later. Oh, this is not open. Okay, so that seems like a final door. All right, so let's go back to that one blue tinted sort of room, or at least the light coming from it was blue tinted. Could I have gone upstairs? I don't think so. There's a person in there. Is it Maelle? It's Maelle. What?
Maelle?
Maelle, not Maelle. What is going on with her?
Gustav? Are you real?
Because remember, she's only like 13. So she is a child, like already having to deal with all of that. We don't know what she's been through even outside of coming to this house.
Smell real enough.
Oh.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you and
Oh, I'm so glad we were reunited.
I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here.
What? What the fuck?
With him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
it looks like he's in the process of the gamage.
The chroma around
Like
him.
so, like slowed down almost.
It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Oh my gosh, the mystery deepens. And we're Maelle! Maelle? Oh my gosh, I need to get that straight. So she doesn't have access to more of the rooms compared to the others. Okay, so I've tried opening every door, including the one at the end of this main hall, and it was not an option. So we're gonna just try to leave and see what happens, see if that one character stops us. Oh my god, there he is. The curator. Curator of art. Is the Paintress trying to remove you too?
Again. We just trained earlier.
A curator's job is not just to select art pieces that kind of are perhaps the ones meant to be remembered or meant to be preserved. Well, I guess that's the thing. Curators are the ones who select pieces to be preserved. And so I'm curious if we're the curators aligning with us because he or they, whoever this person is trying to help preserve this world that seems to be getting erased by the Paintress. But this time I have backup.
All right. But this time I have backup.
Oh my god, she's so cool. Attacks announced with a jump flare must be jumped. These attacks can't be parried or dodged. Okay. Okay, press A to jump. After you jump, you can trigger a jump counterattack. Okay. In theory, that sounds great. So, let's see. Let's just use our immolation skills.
Feel burn.
Let's do a marking shot. Status effect that increases the next damage received by the character, raised by 50%. Alright, first time with Maelle. Maelle's skills change her battle stance. Defensive stance takes less damage. Offensive stance deals more damage, but takes increased damage. Virtuose stance deals a lot more damage. Switching to a new stance also provides Maelle with 1 AP. Switch between stances without interruption to maximize her skill's effects. Okay. Alright, this is going to take me a little bit to get used to, but that sounds like it could be really cool, potentially. Starting skills are Offensive Switch, Spark, and Percée. Offensive Switch switches Maelle to Offensive Stance. Spark and Percée switch her to Defensive Stance. Use Offensive Switch. Okay. So let's do that. Defenseless is a debuff. Ooh, okay. We'll shoot. Cool. Let's do... Ooh, let's try Electrify. Nice. So at least in this practice, it feels like I can do the jump parry, but we'll see. Or jump counter.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. The could come with us if you like.
I don't think the curator was the one who was, because there was that shadow that was looking at us as we entered the house. I don't think that was the curator. There's a part of me for a split second that was like, was he watching us as well?
If
But
that's a yes. We'll see you at the camp.
okay. The curator has left. Perhaps he will join you at camp. So, what I am appreciating
Go to the
about being
manor
on this
and maybe learn
continent.
something.
Oh,
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
Noko. What?
Is that a Gestal?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noko's a bit dramatic, but if you're
Noko.
nice, Noko will trade you lots of useful items for Chroma.
This is incredible. Like that brush on your face.
Perhaps the grandest in the Esquier exist too. Are there more Gestals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Lune's research brain is turning on.
Silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
I mean, but
yeah,
if it makes
we
us
need to get to the
stronger.
Paintress.
There's another sea between here and the Paintress.
Noko, as the best Gestral merchant ever, I
The
bet
charmer.
you know a solution, yeah?
Maybe.
Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Excellent insult. All right.
Well, I
Okay.
guess you'll get to meet more Gestrals.
Lune got her wish. She's so smug about it. Look at her. She's like, I guess, if you insist. Merchants. Gestral merchants travel across the world, offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest of warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. Okay, that's really cool. Want to trade with my fabulous wares? Luckily for you, us merchants accept chroma. All right, so what have we got? Fight the merchant. We got chroma catalyst, color of lumina. That's cool. Let's give it a shot. Let's fight the merchant, see what's going on. Oh, a one-on-one. Let's start with Gustav. And we'll see. Okay, Noko grows bigger. What? Is there any weak spot? Can I? No. All right, let's try the Lumiere Assault. Ooh. Okay. Let's do another assault. We'll do a basic attack and then we should have overcharge. Oh, dang. Okay, but fortunately this doesn't look like it'll be too rough of a battle unless there's a super powerful attack that Noko busts out. Oh, dang. I keep over anticipating. Oh, we got one more. Oh, wait. Overcharge time, baby.
Or those who come after.
Okay, that was not bad. I'm sure they will get much more difficult as we progress. All right, we've proven ourselves to be worthy warriors. We have exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. I like that. All right, and we seem to have a decent amount of chroma and lumina, so I'm not going to purchase any right now. Let's take a moment. Where is our camp flag? So let's take a look at this new character, see what we got. Oh, and we have some attributes we can upgrade. Let's do... might, defense, and vitality. We'll do vitality, agility, and luck. And then for you, we've got a ton of points. Now, I feel like as the stance change, I think I really want her to be high agility. Let's do high crit, high luck. Let's give you like 1 of each here just to give slight bumps. And actually, let's do high health. Cool. We're only level 5. Okay, she's 3 levels lower than everyone too. So we have 3 skill points. We're saving up for the rebirth, so we're not going to do anything there. Whoops. Let's do... unlock skill. Dégagement. Low fire damage. We also have swift stride. Deal low physical damage. Switches to virtuose stance if target's burning. That's really cool because if we have Lune burn targets, that gives Maelle maybe some extra movement in there to switch stance, do another attack, and maybe get a little bit of a loop going. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and let's give you recovery. So the next thing we have is Shatter, which is 6, and Strike Storm, which is 10. We have not yet unlocked these side skills. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. We're making progress. Now, we didn't explore around this hut. Let me do a quick perusal just in case there's something behind. Aha, there we go. Like, I hear something.
This will be useful.
Ooh, lots of chroma. Wonder if that's Noko's stash. All right, let's head on to the village. I'm excited. We have not yet gotten to see a population, really, since we left home.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Oh.
Guess.
Whoa.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
Dang, Maelle's been busy. I like that because that kind of gives a reason as to why Maelle is now level 5 when we all started at, like, level 1, you know? She's been training up. Whoa.
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
Whoa.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
That Nevron doesn't look too nice either. All right, let's get to that village. Here we go. Powerless. It's attacks. Brule rum? Okay. Ooh. You can see the holes where this sea creature thing has, like, kind of bored through the coral and the rock. Also, there's a ginormous character that's going to be jumping down on us. Okay, we've got another Nevron right here. I know we have low HP for Maelle, so gotta be a little bit careful. Yeah, I see the potential in Maelle and Lune. I just need to get used to the stance switching. Should we heal potentially? Oops. Yeah. Especially because we got that big boy up ahead. Can we jump up? No, we're gonna get to that from a different angle. There's another baddie over here, I think. Or not. Maybe not.
Nice.
Recoat can be consumed. Oh, nice! Okay, here's another. Oh. I feel like we're going on a little bit of a side quest. Whoa. Ooh, okay, you're all ghostly and big. Oh. Wait, is this like Jar? Deminur? What is this Nevron doing? Examine. We're not going to attack these Nevrons. It doesn't seem threatening. It's clinging to a metal chain. Doesn't it usually carry a mine with it? What if we were to give it one? Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let's leave it. Let's see if we can find a little mine for it to carry. Looking ahead, seeing if there's any surprises that I can immediately encounter, but I don't think so. Ooh, I hear noises. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is giving me like the Subnautica chills where when you look out into the depths of the ocean, you're just like, nope, I know I don't belong there. Okay, let me see. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe... Ooh, okay, okay, okay. We've just unlocked platforming, everybody. I think this is the first time in the game that I've done that. All right. I think if I get a running start. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Ooh, all right, here we go. So just a chroma. Nah, yeah. Is this the right way? Let's take us to the right spot. Well, let's jump down and see. Oh, this is back where we started. Okay. So let's run over, give that Nevron the mine. And not attack it, because it'll probably be like, do you want to attack? Hey, hold this. It's kind of cute. Oh.
It said something.
New weapon. See? Helping them out makes for a good time for everyone. Whoops. Let's see. So is that maybe a weapon for you, Maelle? Oh, we should equip some pictos. It's not a weapon for you, but definitely want to get you this one. Oh. So here's the thing. We've got a new element here, which that's probably good because the enemies here are weak against lightning. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I love the little detail. God, my favorite thing in RPGs are when the weapons that you equip change appearance. It just adds so much. All right, so let's get you some pictos. Applying mark on a shot, defenseless. let's do that one. Ooh, 4 AP on killing an enemy. That's nice. And let's do marking shots. Let's give that a try. Okay, so I think what we're gonna have to do is take on the big guy. Is that a grapple thing? Ooh. Oh, it's like an old grapple thing. Okay, well first let's fight this guy and then we can properly explore. Come on, fight me. First strike, we got this. Oh, that crit was very good. Solid battle. So that's the thing. I feel like that looks like something we could grapple towards. So let's see if we can... There's 2 of them. Right, that looks like it's... Maybe it's just supposed to represent the destroyed grapples that the previous expedition did. Whoa. Scary. I wonder if it makes a difference if we... No, maybe not. So we have the curator. Whoa. What?
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
Can we just sneak on by? Oh my god, but look, there's the chroma thing. Ah. Do I want to give that a try? You know what? We're going to give it a try. Let's see if we can do this. First strike. All right. You can at least get taken down relatively quickly. 2 shields. Oh my god, you're boss level. Let's do... Everyone in this area is weak to lightning, so let's do electrify. To... Let's knock out one enemy.
Lune, watch out!
Oh! Yikes.
Spill some ink.
Okay, so now that I'm here, let's do offensive 50% damage dealt plus 50 taken. Let's use Spark.
Let us
Nice.
stain.
Let's dance.
Dang it.
A storm is coming.
Let's do Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike!
Nice. I wonder if the music, because it felt like it really crescendoed, And I don't remember if that's part of the track or if that's like because I did such high damage and it's like adapting a little bit. Ooh, new weapon. Oh my gosh. Okay.
An advantage.
Again, I feel a little bad because that was just like minding its own business forging, but it was forging weapons to probably come and kill me, so we're gonna just say that so we don't feel bad. I also always feel bad when we have like oh yes, Expedition 68 flag. I always feel bad in like Zelda with those goblins. I forget what they're actually called in the game. Okay, I feel like you need to bump your agility up a little bit. Let's bump agility and might. Genshin as well, which are basically the same goblins as in Zelda. Okay, let's do agility. Let's do a little defense, a little might, and then do a lot more luck as well. Let's have you do agility, a little bit of might, and a little bit of vitality. And then finally, we have 4. So let's unlock this one. And this one. Now we've got guard up, which is pretty cool. Apply shell, reducing the damage taken up to 3 allies for 3 turns. And then we have... Oh, yes, rebirth. Revitalization. It's very cool. Oh, this is consumes 3 fire stains to also apply regen. That's very cool. 6. That's not too expensive either. All right. I think the team is well set up. And we're at Coral Cave. And this is a good stopping point, I think. We have finally found Maelle. I'm curious, again, of who else we'll find, where we will find them, and what the role of all of these new people. I think that's the thing that's been most interesting on the continent is we have been told, we have been taught that nobody else survives past the age of whatever has been marked on the obelisk. And the fact that not only are there other beings that aren't humans that are living and seemingly not impacted, maybe they are. That's another question. Are they also impacted? Are there other entities trying to stop the Paintress? Or is it just humans? But also, there are humans who are surviving, at least the old man, who seems to be in his 50s or 60s. There's the person following us, who I think is younger, so I don't know if he is associated with a former expedition, associated with our expedition. I think it's more of the former, where he is perhaps a little bit older than us. What would be absolutely wild is if he's from a whole other group of humans who have lived on the continent. I'm not throwing that out yet because we still know absolutely nothing, but it's just really cool because the world is just becoming more enriched and the lore is getting deeper, and I can't wait to play more. So I hope you enjoyed this next foray into the expedition, the next leg of our trip, and we will be continuing this soon. I also realized we need to keep our eyes out for the Mime, because I bet you there's a Mime here that we get to defeat. And we need to keep our eyes out for records, because I really want to get a record to play in the final when we camp. Set a little mood at the campsite. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. If you like, please follow this channel. Go support Expedition 33 and the Sandfall team and the Kepler team by wishlisting, purchasing, and just generally engaging with the game. It's been so cool to see how successful it is and how people have been embracing it. We need more RPGs. We need more like save the world, attack and defeat God, but also care about the people in your party kind of RPGs. So I'm so here for this enthusiasm around the game. And if you'd like, check out geeksandgrounds.com. It's a game club that I founded where we deep dive a game a month as a community. There's a podcast, newsletter, and Discord. And if you go to geeksandgrounds.com, you can read all about it. All right, thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.